If you're over 60, you've probably noticed something. Gaining muscle feels harder than it used to. Here's the truth. After age 50, most people lose 1 to 2% of their muscle every year. By the time we hit 80, that can add up to 30% less strength. That loss isn't just about looks. It affects how easily we walk, climb stairs, and stay independent. Now, many companies want you to think you need expensive powders, premium steaks, and fancy supplements to get stronger. Some of these can cost over $200 a month. But here's the good news. You don't need them. Today, I'm going to share 5 powerful, low-cost foods, all under $3 per serving, that can help you build and protect muscle. These are everyday foods you can find in the budget section of your local store. And the best part? They work better than most pricey supplements. Stick with me until the end, because food number 1 costs less than 50 cents per serving and gives your muscles more usable protein than powders costing 20 times as much. So let's get started. Number 5. Lentils. Plant protein with extra perks. Lentils might be small, but don't let their size fool you. These tiny legumes are true powerhouses when it comes to muscle health, especially for seniors over 60 who want affordable, nutritious, and easy-to-cook protein sources. 1 cup of cooked lentils gives you about 18 grams of protein, almost as much as 3 eggs. And unlike some plant-based foods, lentils are naturally low in fat. That means you're getting the protein your muscles need without adding a lot of extra calories. Lentils also come with something animal proteins don't: a big dose of fiber. Just 1 serving gives you more than half of your daily fiber needs. This helps with digestion, keeps you feeling full longer, and supports steady energy levels throughout the day. For seniors, that fiber can also help with healthy blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Another perk. Lentils are packed with iron, a mineral that helps your body carry oxygen to your muscles, so they can work better and recover faster. They're also rich in folate, magnesium, and potassium, which all play roles in keeping your heart, muscles, and nerves in good shape. When it comes to cost, lentils are hard to beat. A 1-pound bag usually costs $1 to $2, and that's enough to make several hearty meals. Unlike meat, you don't have to worry about keeping them in the fridge. Dried lentils can last for a year or more in your pantry. Plus, they cook quickly, often in 20 to 30 minutes, without the need for soaking like other beans. Cooking lentils is simple. You can simmer them in water or broth until tender, then use them in soups, stews, salads, or even as a base for veggie burgers. They soak up flavors beautifully, so you can season them with herbs, spices, garlic, or onions for extra taste. If you're new to lentils, start with red or yellow varieties. They cook faster and have a mild, slightly sweet flavor. Green or brown lentils hold their shape better, making them great for salads and side dishes. One of the nicest things about lentils is how gentle they are on the stomach compared to other beans. Many people who find beans hard to digest do much better with lentils, making them a great choice for seniors who want the benefits of legumes without discomfort. The bottom line: lentils are budget-friendly, nutrient-packed, and easy to prepare. They give you muscle-building protein, digestion-friendly fiber, and a long list of vitamins and minerals, all in a small, humble package. Keeping a bag or 2 in your pantry means you'll always have a quick, healthy, and satisfying meal option ready to go. Number 4. Canned tuna. Lean and long-lasting. Canned tuna is one of those foods that quietly sits on the pantry shelf, waiting for its moment to shine. And for seniors over 60 who want strong muscles without breaking the bank, it's a real hero. 1 small 5-ounce can of tuna packs about 20 to 25 grams of protein. That's a big dose in a tiny package. And this is lean protein, meaning it gives your muscles what they need without loading you up with extra fat. For anyone trying to maintain muscle strength while watching calories, tuna is a great choice. The other beauty of canned tuna is how long it lasts. While fresh fish spoils in just a couple of days, canned tuna can sit safely in your pantry for 2 to 5 years if unopened. That means you can stock up when it's on sale, and always have a ready-to-eat protein source in your kitchen. And speaking of price, tuna is still one of the most affordable proteins you can buy. Depending on the brand and type, a can costs $1 to $2. If you think about the protein-to-cost ratio, it's a bargain. You'd have to eat several eggs or a much larger piece of meat to get the same protein. Tuna is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are good for your heart, brain, and even your joints. Many seniors notice less stiffness when they eat foods high in omega-3s regularly. It's also a good source of vitamin D and selenium, both of which help with muscle and bone health. Preparing tuna couldn't be easier. Just open the can, drain it, and it's ready to eat. You can mix it with a little mayo or Greek yogurt for a creamy tuna salad, pile it on whole grain bread for a sandwich, or toss it into a leafy salad for extra protein. It also works well mixed with pasta, stuffed into tomatoes, or served on crackers for a light snack. If you prefer less fat, choose tuna packed in water. If you want a bit more flavor and healthy fats, tuna packed in olive oil is a good choice. Just drain the excess oil before eating. One small thing to keep in mind is mercury. Tuna is safe to eat, but it's best to enjoy it a few times a week rather than every single day, especially for seniors who may already eat other fish. Light tuna generally has less mercury than albacore, so it's a safer choice for more frequent meals. The bottom line: canned tuna is lean, long-lasting, and loaded with muscle-friendly protein. It's inexpensive, easy to store, and ready in minutes, perfect for days when you want something healthy without much cooking. Number 3. Eggs. Nature's perfect protein. When it comes to affordable, easy, and complete nutrition, it's hard to beat the humble egg. For generations, people have called it nature's perfect protein, and there's a good reason for that. One large egg has about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, and this isn't just any protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and build muscle. For seniors over 60, that's like giving your muscles a full toolkit instead of just a few pieces. Your body can use every bit of it. And here's the good news for your wallet. A dozen eggs usually costs $3 to $4 in most places. That means each egg costs around 25 to 30 cents. You'd be hard-pressed to find another food with that much protein for such a low price. Eggs also come with other important nutrients like vitamin D, for bone and muscle health, B vitamins, for energy, and choline, important for brain function. All of this in a small package that cooks in minutes. One of the best things about eggs is how easy they are to prepare. You can boil them, scramble them, fry them, or poach them. If you like variety, you can mix them into omelets with vegetables, turn them into egg salad, or bake them into frittatas. They can be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or even a quick snack in between. For seniors who have trouble chewing tougher meats, eggs are soft and easy to eat, but still give the same muscle-protecting benefits. And if you have a busy morning, boiled eggs keep well in the fridge for up to a week. Just peel and eat. There was a time when people worried about eggs because of cholesterol. But for most healthy adults, research now shows that eating eggs in moderation, 1 or 2 a day, is perfectly safe. In fact, the protein and nutrients in eggs may actually help keep your heart and muscles stronger. Of course, if your doctor has given you specific advice about limiting eggs, you should follow it. Another tip: combining eggs with other protein-rich foods can give your muscles an even bigger boost. For example, having scrambled eggs with Greek yogurt on the side, or a boiled egg with a handful of nuts, can help you hit your protein goals faster. And don't forget the yolk. Some people throw it away, but that's where most of the vitamins and healthy fats are. If you only eat the egg whites, you're missing out on valuable nutrients your body needs for strength and energy. Bottom line, eggs are small, but they're mighty. They're affordable, quick to make, easy to chew, and packed with complete protein. If you're over 60 and want to keep your muscles strong without spending much, eggs should be one of your go-to foods. Number 2. Greek yogurt. 2 proteins in 1. If you're looking for a food that's creamy, delicious, easy to eat, and packed with muscle-building power, Greek yogurt is your best friend. And here's the exciting part. It's not just one type of protein you're getting. It actually gives you 2. Whey protein and casein protein. Why does that matter? Well, whey protein is like a quick spark. It digests fast, so it feeds your muscles right away. Casein protein is like a slow-burning log in the fireplace. It digests slowly, giving your muscles a steady supply of nutrients over several hours. That means when you eat Greek yogurt, you're helping your muscles both right now and later on. For seniors over 60, this is a big deal. As we age, our muscles lose strength more quickly if we don't feed them enough protein. Greek yogurt makes it easy to meet your daily needs without cooking, chopping, or dealing with long prep times. A typical single cup of plain, non-fat Greek yogurt gives you about 20 grams of protein. That's almost half of what some older adults need in an entire day, just from 1 cup. And the cost? You can often find a 32-ounce tub for $4 to $6. Divide that into portions, and you're paying well under $1 for a protein-packed serving. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, which keeps bones strong, and probiotics, those friendly bacteria that keep your digestion healthy. And let's be honest, good digestion means we feel lighter, have more energy, and can enjoy our food without discomfort. Now, if you're worried about sugar, just make sure to buy plain Greek yogurt instead of flavored. The flavored kinds can have a lot of added sugar, which your body doesn't need. You can sweeten it naturally by adding fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's also incredibly versatile. You can eat it on its own for breakfast, mix it with oats for a filling snack, or use it as a topping for soups, baked potatoes, or even chili. Some people even use Greek yogurt in place of sour cream or mayonnaise, cutting calories while adding more protein. If you have trouble chewing tougher foods like meat, Greek yogurt is a gentle, creamy option that goes down easily but still delivers serious nutrition. That makes it perfect for anyone who wants to keep their muscles strong but prefers softer foods. And here's one more tip. Eating Greek yogurt in the evening can help feed your muscles overnight, thanks to that slow-digesting casein protein. So your body can keep repairing and building muscle even while you sleep. Bottom line, Greek yogurt is more than just a snack. It's a muscle-building, bone-protecting, digestion-friendly powerhouse, and one of the simplest ways to keep your strength up after 60. Number 1. Dried beans. The budget muscle champion. Let's start with one of the simplest, cheapest, and most powerful foods for building muscle after 60. Dried beans. Now, I know beans might not sound exciting. They're not fancy, they're not colorful like berries, and they don't come in shiny packaging. But trust me, these little humble beans are like gold for your muscles, your wallet, and your overall health. Here's the first big reason they're perfect. Protein. Our muscles are made from protein, and after the age of 60, we actually need more of it, not less. That's because our bodies aren't as efficient at turning protein into muscle as they used to be. A single cooked cup of most dried beans, whether it's black beans, kidney beans, or chickpeas, gives you around 15 grams of high-quality protein. That's a huge help toward your daily needs. But here's the best part, the price. Buying beans dried, instead of canned or ready to eat, is incredibly cheap. You can often get a full pound for just $1 to $2. And when you cook them, that pound turns into several cups of soft, tasty beans. This means you're paying just a few cents for each protein-packed serving. Beans aren't only about protein. They're also rich in fiber, which keeps your digestion healthy, helps you feel full, and supports steady blood sugar, something many of us need to watch after 60. Plus, beans are packed with minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium, all important for strong muscles and healthy bones. Now, you might be wondering, but don't beans take forever to cook? Yes, dried beans do need soaking and cooking, but here's the trick. Soak them overnight in water, then simmer them until soft. Or, if you have a pressure cooker, you can skip the long cooking time altogether. And once you've made a big batch, you can store them in the fridge or freezer, ready to add to soups, salads, or stir-fries. Another benefit? They're gentle on your budget and flexible in the kitchen. You can turn beans into a warm chili on a cold day, mix them with vegetables for a light summer salad, or blend them into spreads for toast. They absorb flavors beautifully, so you can make them taste different every time. If you're trying to protect your muscles without breaking the bank, beans are truly your friend. A pot of beans is like having a supply of muscle-building meals ready to go, affordable, nourishing, and satisfying. So, the next time you're at the store, skip the expensive protein powders and grab a bag of dried beans. Your muscles and your wallet will thank you. So there you have it. 5 muscle-building foods that cost less than $3 a serving, many under $1. You don't need expensive powders or cuts of meat. Start with just 2 of these this week. Maybe Greek yogurt for breakfast and bean soup for dinner. Over time, your strength, energy, and independence will thank you.